G'day everyone, welcome to Xrissart. I'm Chrissy, thanks for joining me. And welcome Marcy, hello Peggy, how you going? I just want to make sure sound and all of that is okay. Let me see. All right. Okay. And of course, I'll just let me refresh as well. Okay. Oh, g'day Soju. Hello, mate. How you going? How you going? Nice to see you here. And Marcy. I said Marcy, didn't I? Nanette. G'day, mate. How you going? Hello, Janice. How you going? All right. You are sounding good here. Yes, because you know why? I fixed the sound. I thought, just let me check this out. G'day, Barbara. Hello. How you going? And I just wanted to check the sound before I went in because I didn't want to. Oh, g'day Heidi. Hello. How you going? And I didn't want to be screaming in my at my mic. Okay, Wendy. Welcome, Wendy. Thank you, Wendy, for moderating the stream. And just wanted to explain what's going on here. Okay, now. It's up to doing the back of my cards now. I've made a couple of attempts. Now I've done one and I wasn't happy with the border, and then I did another one with all of those lovely green leaves and stuff like that. But I'm going to go back to something like this. Right? But as you know that I had trouble with this, with the borders here. So and of course this was on Pastelmat, but I really like this tree. And the reason why I like this tree, it's very decorative. And some of the things that I have planned, and of course we've got water, we've got fire, we've got earth, and there's air. And I just like the way that this looks. So I'm going back to this. G'day John, hello, how you going? Gabriella, hello. Lindy, g'day. What else? Who else have we got? Okay, all right. Oh, Nee, hello Nee, how you going? Okay, so I thought maybe I should have a go at making templates for borders, so then I can just maybe take that same design and just fit it around my paper, so to speak. So for example, imagine that. Oh, g'day Joanna, copycat. Hello, how you going? Ricky, hello. Oh, sorry, Rick. Hello. Okay, so I thought that if I make a template, I could, I could use that same template and it would be the same everywhere, and I'd have. Anyway, so I thought I'd try a few surfaces or cutting out a template on one of the surface, or one of the things that I wanted to try on was a Yupo paper. This is Yupo, and I was preparing for the stream and I thought, well, let me just cut this because sometimes I know it takes a while. Marcy says, Chrissy, I'm enchanted by that tree. Adore it. Oh, it's lovely. I really like that tree. Yeah. Oh, and Nanette says, so you aren't using the one with the chalice? I'm thinking twice about it, and I'm thinking twice. So, well, what do you think? Should I? And see, because the idea of this is that I'll do two types of with this design. I wanted to think of doing, say for example, this violet, all of that violet, and the background like a gold, and then invert it where it's a violet background and all of that gold. And so when I've got two decks together, they're sort of, they look nice, they match. So that's what I'm thinking of. So to do that, Anyway, so I thought, well, this is like a bit of a fun project, making a template. So I thought we'll give it a go. And I've got a few things as well. I've got masking film on here, and I've actually drawn this out. So I'm actually going to cut that out, and we'll see how that is. And, you know, depending on how I go, now my hand is not very steady. Anyway, I'll do this while I'm talking. I think that's what I'll do. Okay. Oh, and I've left some of these tools that I'm using here, and I just wanted to show you some of the blades that I use. Oh, I didn't think of the 2 decks. Yes, you're right. That might need 2 different designs. There you go. That's what I'm thinking, you see. Yeah. So I thought, just because you see me use blades all the time, and I just wanted to talk about how the type of blades that I use, and I use X-Acto. Now, if you can see, there's like a little gold bit there. Now, I'm told that, well, that's the premium blade, or it's got here, what's this? Zirconium nitrate coated blade. Well, you know, I'm not a chemist, but anyway. But I'm told that the ones that have got the gold on it, it's the premium brand than that one. I mean, a blade is a blade. I don't know how much sharper they have to get, but so I just thought I'd show you the blades that I'm using. Oh, old veteran, hello, how you going? Hello? I think this is the first time I've seen you here. Welcome. So that's that. And of course, what I do is when I take them out of the pack, I've got this little case here, and you may have seen already used blades. Now, these are still quite sharp, but because I use these sort of like every second painting, they're not that blunt where I should chuck them out, and I'm sure that I could use them for something else. So that's why I've got that. Amy, hello. How you going? Nice to see you here. So glad that you've caught the stream. Okay, so I better start cutting, shouldn't I? All right. Oh, and some of the Lindy says, you know, Chrissy, it might be an idea to do some market research about which design is more appealing. After all, most people will buy cards based on the packaging and the backs because you see them. Yes, you are right. And of course, I'm going to think about it very carefully. So you're right. So I'm one of those people where I'm thinking, wow, look, that looks lovely and intricate. Oh, Diane, hello, how you going? Nice to see you here. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is maybe I might zoom in a little bit. So I'll just put these aside for the time being. And, oh yeah, look, templates. If you wanted to do templates. Now, this is by Derwent. So, and this one's sort of like a soft metal bit. So I'm sure you would have seen this. People that draw would have seen this advertised. I mean, I could also make shapes out of this. Oh, before I go any further, while we're talking about shapes, now I have shown you this before, but I just wanted to show you again because I was playing around with this. You know, for example, you're not gonna, this is an architect thingy. I don't even know what to call it, but it's an architect's template. And I thought, wow, well, these are really nice shapes. And so I was just playing around with shapes. And you know how, you know, you can be using geometric shapes. So this was just like a 2-minute thing that I was playing around with. But if you wanted to, you could really design something really nice if you were a patient person, which I'm not. But I have to be patient. I'm trying hard to be patient. Amy says, yes, I've missed a few just because I've not been around when you've gone live. So glad I've caught you. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Steve, hello. How you going? Oh, g'day, Will. Hello there. How you going? How you going? As you can see in true form, what time is it? Oh, look, 10 minutes in and I still haven't done anything. All right, come on. Get with the program, Chrissy. Get with the program. Let's just put that aside. So, all right. So let's just, and I've got a very sharp blade. Now, just so you can see, I might just put this here so you can see. Oh, no, you can't see that. You can't see that. I'll put this aside. Maybe you can see that. That's on you, Bo. Don't need that. Don't need that. There we go. And I'll zoom in. Is that too? Oh, wow. That's close, isn't it? Is that too close? Ooh. Okay. All right. Suju. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, if you see my head, yell at me or something, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I need this. Okay, I'll start from the no. Oh, I confused myself last time, so I've got to make sure that I get this right. All right, let's just do this. Let's go. Okay, Janice, no, I'm not recording this one. Jenny, hello, Jenny. I think this is the first time you've been here. Hi, I thought to say hi instead of being a silent lurker. Oh, that's okay. At work, but listening and watching when I can. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. Sergio, Chrissy, is there a subtle gradient in your hair? I love the transitions. You noticed. Finally, she made a cut. Finally, she made a cut. All right. Oh, dear. I think, okay, so I'm just going to have to move this around. I'll probably make everyone dizzy when I do this. So, okay. All right. So, okay, I think I know where I'm going now with this. Okay, so all right. Stop saying okay. All right, so yeah, so this is oh gosh, I said it again. Okay, well, I'm so glad to have finished my large fantasy painting. I'm going to put that away and not look at it for a while. So, but what I'm going to do instead, as well as, is I'm going to matte frame it. And then I will put it in a glassine pouch and then put it away. It's been sitting on my easel for such a long time. I'm just about done with it, I think. Okay, diplomacy. What is this diplomacy you speak of? Oh, what's this? Oh, sorry. Nanette. I simply love how you. Oh, okay. All right. Sorry, not me. Okay. All right. Okay. Diplomacy, what is it? Okay, Sergio says, I simply love how you sometimes just throw all diplomacy out the window. Oh, okay. Old Veteran says, homie, I've been following Chrissy for about 2 months. Oh, thank you very much. I hope you're perhaps maybe getting inspired a little bit, maybe. Diane says, Chrissy, how long has it been sitting on your easel and what paper are you cutting on? Okay, my Element Realms has been sitting on my easel, I would say, since February this year. And what I'm cutting on is Pastelmat. Now, I'll explain why it's been sitting on my easel since February. And I mean, I could say a lot of things, but the drawing was sitting on there long before that even, because I was absolutely petrified of starting it. The reason why I was petrified in starting it was because I hadn't done a painting of that scale or that size before. Quite epic for me to be doing something as big as that. I have done large paintings. I've done 50 by 70, which is centimeters, which is a good size. And the biggest I've done is 80 by I think 60 centimeters. And that's one of my African soft pastel paintings. It is a massive painting, that one, and by the time I frame it, it's just so much larger, and it's quite an imposing kind of a painting. So could you imagine my Element Realms all framed up and, you know, displayed? I just think it would be awesome. So anyway, so going back to, you know, so it was sitting there on my easel and I was just bloody terrified to just start it. And then I thought, you know what, go for it and just do it. And then I thought to myself, because I rush things and I thought, no, I cannot rush this no matter what. So that's why it's taken such a long time. And most of that has been done. I would say about 90% of that painting has been done on live streams. So, you know, like for example, it would be just a section of the trees that were being done, you know, or it would have been just the sky, the clouds and stuff like that. So yeah, okay. Oh, Deb, hello, how you going? Well, once you've started following Chrissy, you can't stop. Thanks, Peg. Yes, so and so then, you know, like bit by bit, oh hang on, I better not do that, better just so I don't miss on what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, now this is a very sharp blade, right? It's an X-Acto. It's from the US, Z11, that's what it is. It's the Z11, but that's a Z, it says Z11, but that's an 11 too. I don't know what that means anyway. Is that an X or something? I don't know, sorry. Yeah, so I'm finally done with that, and I thought, well, now it's time to concentrate on the back of the cards and trying to make up my mind which I'm going to go with. So now I know that my hand is not steady. I know that no matter, even if I took my time, all you got to do with the blade is just do one wrong thing, and you know, and then you think, oh. So, but I'm willing. I've got to try it. I've got to try this first before I can safely say I've tried doing it this way. So my next option, if I can't pull this off, and I might even surprise myself, I don't know. But if I can't pull this off, what I'm going to do is to do the tree, like do this section, do the tree and the elements, and even these nice little embellishments, if that's how you would call it. But then the borders, I will purchase the border from a royalty-free site, which is Deposit Photos. That's where I got this from. Like you put the license to sell, and that's what I'm going to do, and to use that, and perhaps maybe once the tree is done, then add it in Photoshop or in Illustrator, and then do it that way. I think I may have to do that because you know, the corners have to be sharp. They have to be straight. They have to be in proportion. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Okay, have I missed anyone? Have I missed? Helen? Oh, hello, Helen. How you going? Okay, hang on a sec. Symptom. Hello. Hang on, I've missed people. Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh, g'day, Andy. Hello. Yes. And Helen. Sorry. Hello. Okay. Lindy says, Chrissy, have you tried doing something as intricate as this before? No. I suspect it will be hard to keep stuck down flat enough. Yes. Happy to be proven wrong though. Oh, look, no, you are absolutely correct on this. I do not think that I have got a steady hand like that to get those. Yeah. And it says, with Halloween right around the corner, that is inexcusable. Oh, hang on. Did I miss something? Nope. Okay. And Sergio says, Chrissy, so what is your favourite sweet to munch upon or sweet beverage to drink? Okay. Sweet. You know what? I love dried fruit. I mean, I love chocolate. You know, I love chocolate. But you know what? I love dried fruit a lot. And I'm trying to avoid eating... well, I like sweets as well. I mean, I love desserts. But if we're talking a particular one, I would have to say I love dried fruit. I suppose that'd make you go too, wouldn't it? Especially if you're eating prunes. And a sweet beverage to drink. I'm not into sweet beverages really. No, not even soft drink. Oh, okay. We call it here in Australia soft drink, but I think in the US you call it pop, and I think in the UK or Europe we call it soft drink. Soda. Okay, soda. I was told soda. Pavlova says Nanette. Oh, I like that. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, well, this is also a good way for you to have a look at, and I know that most of you, if you've been to the live streams and you've seen me use the blade on Pastelmat with masking film, which is one of my best tools ever. I just love this. I just want to make sure I'm not out of shot. Okay, I'm just feeling that, make sure that I've cut it. Yeah, so there we go. About my fears of starting massive paintings. And you know what, the good thing with, sorry, I'm going back to that painting again. The good thing with that was the Pastelmat board was anthracite, and I know because I've put a video out. I've got part this video, sorry, the painting. I've got 3 videos scheduled. One has already passed, and I've got another one coming out. The second part is coming out at the end of this week, and then the last video is more of not so much painting and seeing me drawing, but pretty much telling you the story, or the story about the characters and about the painting itself. So I thought I'd, because I've been writing a story that's going to be a companion with the deck of cards, because I'm also going to be doing like a little booklet or pamphlet, and the story will be, or part of the story will be in that, and the characters. So I thought I'd that would be the end of putting that together as a video. So I thought I'd do that. So rather than me tell you about it, I thought, well, I'll do it in a video so you can, and I'll reintroduce the characters of my story. Okay, so there's that. I can see that done. Okay. Oh, this is so intricate here. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Oh, Amanda, hello, welcome. I think this is the first time we've seen you here, so welcome. Nice to see you here. Sergio says, Chrissy, I don't know why, but sometimes your glasses are way more interesting than the actual art process. Yes. Funny. Sergio, or actually should I say Sergi? That's how you say it, isn't it? Sergi, that wasn't very diplomatic. Oh my gosh. But she's got some very beautiful glasses. Yes, she does, Annette. Thank you very much. Sergio says that's basically how you diplomatically get away with any situation, by flattery. Of course, flattery. Amanda, yes, glad I can finally make one. Oh, I'm so glad you did. So glad. So if you've got any questions about my processes and the art supplies that I'm using, and what else, any questions about how I go about doing all of this sort of stuff, yeah. And what's really good is that I can actually see the shadow, the light that's shining on there. Hang on, where am I going? I've done this around. I'll go around and around. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Yeah, so all the characters, they have got, my kings, my queens, my jacks, which I call them princes. They've all got a little story as well, so I just can't wait to tell you about it. And I know that a lot of you here have seen the project almost from the very beginning, which is cool. Yeah. See, now look, I know that this is not even, so I can just see that for a start. So that's why I know myself. Not even. And you will see it when I there we go. Okay. All right. And some people ask me about the blade going on, how I do this here. You know, do I not think that I'm going to cut through? For some reason, but this has only worked for Pastelmat, mind you, not other papers. So far, you know, I don't want to jinx myself, but so far I haven't cut paper yet through, because the blade is super sharp, like super duper sharp. Oh, what am I going? I'm going all over the place here. Sorry, I'll just do this. Nanette says, Chrissy, it's too bad you couldn't get a die cut of your design. That's a good idea. Yeah. Christy V, hello, good morning. Janice says, Chrissy, sorry to be so quiet. I'm working on swatches while I watch. That is quite all right. So how are your swatches going? Diane, hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. Nice to see you here. If you have any questions, and this is a great opportunity for you to ask me, and I can about any of the supplies and some of the work and some of my processes. So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. No mysteries here. Thanks. Saw you on Unmasked. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Well, thanks very much for that. Well, you must have a look at some of the, you might have to, so you know what I'm talking about, maybe have a look at maybe some of the videos that I have regarding my playing deck of cards, and then you'll understand what I mean, or why I'm doing this one in particular. Okay. Oh, Jacqueline, hello, how you going? Good morning. Oh, I like your son as well. Your son, 2 sons. Okay, will do. Cool. Okay. Mind you, this is minimum pressure. Is okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that die cut would be a really good idea, wouldn't it? Because Wendy mentioned that as well. Wow, that's a very good idea. This is a very good idea. Sorry, I'm just feeling where I've cut. Okay. What's this? Chrissy always needs a fire lit under her to get started. Yes, that's why Wendy is there. It's like she's prodding me with a pitchfork. That's what she's doing. prodding me. She likes doing that, by the way. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Try. I'm not turning around, Sergio. Okay. Gabriella says, Chrissy, do you plan to put a little booklet in the decks telling the story of your cards? Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing. Yes, that's what I was saying, that it would be like a companion. Oh, maybe that's the way I'm saying it. I don't understand. Yes, most definitely. So, absolutely. And what is that a spider on your right? Maybe. Don't know. I'm not even going to look. Peggy says, yes, Wendy's streams are very informative. Yes, they are relaxing. Her voice is so soft when working alone. Who knew? Most definitely. Oh, gosh. Sneak says, Chrissy, are you writing it in English or Aussie? Well, I'm going to write it in English because I reckon if I wrote it in Aussie, there is no way people are going to understand. But good point. I like that one. Heidi says, Chrissy, I'm curious to see how well all those small masked sections will stick to the paper. I'm thinking the same thing. Mask paper as you work around them. Would you use masking fluid if they don't? Well, masking fluid, I don't. Oh, that's a very good point. I'm just trying to think of the surface. It's probably, I mean, anything is possible, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not confident of using fluid on here. Have I used masking fluid? I'm not sure. Amy says, I've got to go now. So glad I managed to catch one of your lives, Chrissy. I'll catch up later. Way to go. Thank you so much for popping by, Amy. It's Aussie. What is it? It's Aussie. You threw in a Z earlier. But that's how we say it, Aussie. I know you spell it double S, but we pronounce it Z. Please don't ask me why. I don't know why. I have no answer to that. Oh boy, you guys are going to see me squirm. I would really like to see how I'm going to. I think I have to figure out a way to get these little bits off. Here we go. I don't know. Yep. So it's those things I've got to Marcy says Peggy, too funny, thanks, says Wendy. Okay, Marcy says, having trouble remembering which brand of masking film you use. No problem. I have. Hang on a sec. There we go, Marcy. This is Mask It by Xrissart. Now this one I got on a roll. So as you can see, there it is there, a roll. So I figured that someone's going to ask me, so I better have my, I've done my homework. So there you go. Steve says, Chrissy, forget spiders and such, but I'd be more concerned about the long-haired leaping unknown lurking around your neck of the woods there in Australia. It made the news here scary. Which ones? What? Which ones? The spider, that big one. Yeah. I think that's what you mean. Yes. Okay, all right. So what have I got here? Oh, I've got this one. I think I have to problem solve how I'm going to leave the little bits on. Let me see. Oh, I think I've done it all here now. Oh yes, here we go. Okay. That is what I want to leave on. This is what I want to take off. You know how I'm going to do it? Here, this is how I'm going to do it. Oh, did I cut that bit? Oh, bugger. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys aren't bored. This is probably like watching paint dry, isn't it? Oh gosh, I can't. Oh, could you imagine? I've got all of that to do and I can't even get this bit off. Okay, oh my goodness, we have liftoff maybe. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna oh boy. Oh dear. Well, this is a test of the paper with the blade as I go on again, as I go through on. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I managed to get this bit off. Steve says, Chrissy, not spider, some weird two-legged creature with long hair and leaps great unnatural distances. You mean like the emu? Is that what you mean? That's got to be the emu. Sergio says, I would say Sergio and Sergio. I've got to make sure I remember to say. Chrissy, well, depending upon the quality of the pigment and the texture and its finish, it can't be quite entertaining watching paint dry. Linda says, OMG, you are a glutton for punishment, Chrissy. So glad it's you and not me doing that. I would have thrown it by now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What can I say? What can I say? Okay, let me see. Deb says, OMG, maybe this should have been left to do off camera and you could finish your painting next year. Oh gosh. Mind you, that's why I did this off screen. I did that. So maybe I can just do some of it so we can see. Because, yeah. Oh, Cece, hello, hello. And Helen says, Sergey, the cat man. There you go. Lindy, so Janice says, yeah, she says she has no patience. No, well, yeah, no, I don't. All right, okay, I'll say the English version then. Sergio. Okay, all right. Here we go. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Peggy, okay, I have to run to an appointment. That's okay, I'll try to log on there. I'll be back, no problem. Okay. Hi, Sis. There, you're just in time to watch Chrissy's paint dry. Okay. That's it. That's it. Wow. I can't believe I've got that bit on. Wow. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Oh, look, this is working. It is working. There you go. I think I might just cut bits off at a time. I might just do it that way. Ooh. Nanette, okay, on my way to the gym. See you all later. Okie dokie. Okay, Lindy says she's showing a lot more patience than I would have with this technique. Yes, yes. Well, you know what, Lindy? I tell you what, I've got to give this a crack. I really have got to give this a crack. And I've got to say to myself, well, I tried to do it this way before I go the absolute easy way out. Yeah. Patience. Okay. Yeah. Because I know what I'm going to do in the end. It's going to be more expensive, but I know what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh, it's coming off. Wow. That is so cool. There it is there. I'm surprising myself. Bella, hello Bella, hello, welcome. I am intrigued. I love it. Oh, well, thank you very much. Yeah. Bella, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Diane says, Chrissy, do you have an ultra-fine scissors? It may work to get to the little areas that need to be cut through. Well, this is extremely sharp. But yes, no, that's a very good idea. Well, thank you for that. I actually really like that idea. Chrissy, Deb says, have you ever tried painting and having the little bits stay in place on scrap paper? Oh, I see what you mean. Like cutting the scrap bits out. Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it. No, I haven't tried that. I'm not that smart. But we'll get to see how it'll look, at least, hopefully, maybe. Okay, it's pronounced Bila. Okay, thank you. I'm not very well. I pronounce things differently. I have been known to pronounce things differently, but Bila, thank you so much, because I want to make sure I get it at least half right. Stacey, hello, welcome. I made it. Yes, you did. Thank you for popping by. And see, oh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Oh, sorry, here. Wow. Maybe this is, anyway, let's just see. Okay. Okay. Oh, you certainly have. Okay. ROFL. Rolling on the floor laughing, Chris. Okay. You know what? I would be laughing at me too. Just want to make sure that I'm on cam. Okay, Diane says, okay, everyone says it as Bella. Oh, there you go. See? But you probably have to correct them, don't you? Yes. Okay, Bella. I'll remember that. Diane says, temperature is over 50, so I need to run and hopefully finish painting the exterior of the house today. It has been fun to watch. We'll pop in later to see the result. Okie dokie. Well, thanks for popping by, Diane. Nice to see you, and thank you for staying around for a while. Sergio says, Chrissy, look at the bright side. And by that, I mean the Derwent template, which sure looks very bright from here. Yes. Oh, sorry. It's a bit too shiny, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. It must be distracting. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that would be distracting. Laramie, hello, welcome. How you going? Nice to see you here. Oh, wow. We're getting there, folks. We're getting there. John, this is painful, but lots, yes. Okay. Well, I suppose I get practice in cutting masking. This is a good way to get practice in cutting masking film. You think? I think. Yes, so would you like me to tell you a little bit about the characters, or would you like to listen to it on the video later on this week? Maybe I should just save it. I'll save it. Okay. So, let me see. All is good on my end. Oh, okay. Yeah, nothing new to I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything new to report. And there's nothing new to report or anything exciting. Does everyone else have anything exciting to share with us all? Perhaps. And oh, that's what I wanted to I'm seeing some fabulous artwork on Share Your Art with Xrissart. So geez, I'm so loving what everyone is doing. Like, it's just amazing, and everyone is so inspiring and giving everyone ideas, and oh, it's just wonderful. I love it. So if you haven't, if you're not a member of Share Your Art with Xrissart, you know, just become a member, and it's basically just, you know, just sharing your art, sharing your tips and tricks, sharing your work, and there's lots of people in the group that can give advice if you're feeling a bit stuck. Okay, I love how I love how when I get back into watching YouTube stars, it motivates me to get my art stuffs back out. Well, there you go. But I know that you've been busy. I know that your brother's been keeping you busy. That's what's been happening. You can blame him. Soju says, so 50 minutes into her live stream, and now I get a notification about Chrissy being live. My phone, everyone. Great job from YouTubers. Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? That's what happens. Yes. CC also says, who all here is actively creating artworks? I'm interested to follow anyone whom have not yet. Well, CC, are you a member of Share Your Art with Xrissart? You'll be able to see a whole heap of people's art there. Absolutely. Okay, Laramie, what type of border design is that? Did you take a piece off that? Sorry, I'll start again. What type of border design is that? Did you take a piece off that is supposed to be there? Oh, that was clever. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's very observant. Yes. I have to put it back. Oh, wow. Oh, look, I'm just going to do that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. Oh, no, that's not going to work. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeepers creepers. Gosh. Okay. Have you considered starting to colour the section you've removed? Okay, we'll do that to see if the small bits stick, because if they don't, you can save yourself the work of cutting out the rest. Yes, I will do that. Let's just do that, hey? I'll just get this. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, let's just do this then. I'm going to use pan pastel and a soft tool. Okay. All right, so what I'll do is, so we can see that, what I will do is I will take this off first. There we go. Well, that's interesting. Let's just do this bit. I will cut and I will take this off. Well, that's interesting. Great idea. What you doing, Chrissy? Hello, Beth. Hello, how you going? Nice to see you here. Figured I would ask. Hope it stays. Okay. Chrissy, that's pretty impressive. Did better than I expected. Lines are nice and sharp. Well, yes. So there's that. Let me see, what time is it? Okay. All right. So there is that. So what I might do is I might just leave that one there just for a moment, and I'm going to just do an outline of this. I'm not quite sure whether that's a good idea either. Probably not. There's not. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking, sorry. This is Yupo. Okay. I've also done this drafting film. This is the drafting film that is not the really thick one. There's a really thick one. I can show you how it cuts. I won't go to a great deal of detail with that, but I just wanted to show you how this cuts so you know yourself as well. So what I've got here is this, boy, that's a bit my cutting mat. What I might do is just cut just a little bit here, just so you can see how well this cuts. Hang on. Maybe it doesn't. Okay. The Yupo was so much. Oh yeah, there it goes. Just need to get that out of the way. Okay. I'm just going to do this bit here, and then I'll do the same thing very quickly. Yes, I like the idea of the dino cut. I think that's probably a better way to do it. But you know, you've got to experiment, don't you? You know, hits and misses. Definitely hits and misses. Don't take that out. Here we go. Oh, I think I haven't done this right. I know I haven't done it right. Oh, that would be frustrating. Sorry, folks. Okay. Joanna says, gonna call an early night, Chrissy. Glad I caught the stream at least a bit. Good luck with the rest of the stream. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to catch your stream. Hopefully I won't fall asleep next time. Steve says, Chrissy, the biggest obstacle is not cutting the paper. You make it look easy. It isn't. Yeah, well, you know. Yes, well. Okay. I don't know how that will work. What I should not have done is not that. No, I'm going to have another crack at it. I should leave a space. That's what I should do. That's what I didn't do. Okay. All right, let's just do this bit. That's what I need to do. Ah, there we go. And I'm putting a fair bit of pressure on this one. Okay. And I'll just do up to there. Let's see. That's not going to work either. Trying to. The only way to do that is if it joints. Gosh. Or maybe. No. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. I know it's not. Because it needs to adhere, and it's not going to. Well, that's not a success, is it? Diane says, Chrissy is an expert with that knife. Well, I'm pretty good at cutting with it, but not trying to, can't figure this one out. Because if I cut, I can cut all that out, but I need that little space there, and that needs to be taped down. It's just too much work to do that. Well, what I'll tell you what I will do though is that bit there, I just want to see what it would look like if I did it on, now I've got here, this is Stonehenge Legion, right? I just want to see how that would work if I was, say, doing maybe a pastel, maybe coloured pencil. Let's have a look at this. Well, it doesn't work on that surface nice. Well, maybe I'll use a darker colour. Maybe I'll use a darker colour. How about that? And the reason why oh, that actually is all right. The reason why I was using this paper is because I'm thinking of doing this in coloured pencil on a different surface other than Pastelmat. I'm trying to problem solve. That's what I'm trying to do. And by testing and doing all of this sort of thing, I know what I'm going to do in the end. And that's probably the easy way out, I think. Okay. Lindy says, I'm an Aussie. My mother is a big fan. Oh, okay. Okay, I admit... Oh, yeah, because Beth is from Western Australia. Yes, I admit that I have only tried a few times, but when I did, I had cut the paper through. Haven't tried it with Pastelmat yet. If you do, it's just a really good surface. So I think it's strong enough to take it, so long as you don't stick your knife in it. Yeah. Sergio says, oh, sorry, Helen says, missed a bit, busy with the boys here for a moment. No worries. Helen, okay, Sergio says, Chrissy, sorry for not being as active, but I'm using my laptop currently as an easel. Oh, don't ask, working on graphite at the moment. Sounds very busy. Okay, okay, Helen says, you never get drafting film to leave the little bits in, Chrissy. Better use masking film. Yes, most definitely. That's why that's not right. Okay, all right. What I think I will do though, I might just leave it there. And this is one of those times when you guys get to see me fumble and experiment and figure things out, which is something. But you know what? This one's not too bad. It's that masking film. That's what it is. It's not too bad. Rolling eyes at self. I need a dictionary for, what is it? can't even pronounce it. Anachronisms. Anachronisms. Oh, sorry. Now I know what you're saying. Oh, gosh. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you need to send me that. All those ones. That way I know what you're talking about. Yes, so I think what I might do is just leave the stream there and think about this very carefully. But definitely I will be redoing this one, hopefully, and I'll choose a surface. So I'm not quite sure. I mean, I love pastel. This is colour pencil and Pastelmat. I mean, I was very happy with that, but I might try this tree on another surface as well. So what I might do, I just wanted to say, thank you so much. And first of all, of course, I wanted to say thank you to Wendy, who is also moderating the stream, and she's a wonderful help to all of us. So I've got her details in the description box below, so go down there and have a look at all her social media sites. Yes, no, I just wanted to say thank you so much, and hope to see you next week, hopefully with something a little bit more interesting. Oh, okay. And Wendy and I will be streaming next week as well, so watch out for notifications. But anyway, see you later, everyone. Bye for now, and catch up soon. Bye for now.